Pisces, welcome to your general love reading for 2nd of May to 8th of May 2022. I'm gonna use 6 decks here in front of me here, and if you like the way I read and you think it resonates with you, let me know in the comment section because I read all the comments. So yeah, without further ado, let's do this. Okay, Pisces for May 2022. I'm just gonna cover Pisces. There's no card there. Looks horrible. Something shady. Ooh, shirt. Oh, wow, 6 of 1. 3 more. Queen of Cups. Wow, King of Swords. Well, a very strong energy here. Very different than the usual Pisces. It's a very passive, but this one really is a very bold kind of statement. I feel like action. It's like more one action to another. And that, ooh, okay. But then ones. Let me just think. Oh yeah. Does everyone change here? That's a tower. The Chariot. 6 of Wands. Queen of Cups. This is the King of Swords. And the Devil. Okay. Let's clarify for the Pisces. Oh, the World card. I keep seeing the World card. Like, I did the reading for myself for yesterday, and the World card showing up like twice. So I'm going again. Two of Wands out of the deck. There's a World card here. Ace of Cups. What is this? 5 of Pentacles. And 7 of Cups here. The Hierophant. Page of Pentacles. Okay, Pisces, month of beginning of May. I think it's about you finally realizing something here. Like you closing one cycle of your life, you move on from that. But because you're already closing a chapter of your life, yeah, obviously you open up another one, right? And this is like about you breaking down all the towers that you have been building for a long time here. It's about you discovering, or you want to find the new you. Yeah, you sort of like seeing what is other thing that you can do, but you creating your new identity. I feel like it's not like you changing your name or anything, but it's just like you looking for sort of like learning new things, finding out new things, learning about what else there outside or what you can offer to the world. Okay, the Queen of Cups is a very strong character where they have. Queen of Cups is you have a lot of love here, but you just don't know where you should give that love to, because Queen of Cups is they're very emotional kind of person, but they're just waiting for the right time to give that love, or they're sort of like assessing when is the right time for me, or what can I do to give these cups to the world. Okay, that kind of idea for the Queen of Cups. And that's already been clarified with the 7 of Cups there and 4 of Cups. It's like you have so many things that you want to do. You have so many ideas that you have in your mind here, that you want to do many things, but you still waiting. The 4 of Cups is like you waiting. You maybe even that you're waiting too long. Like you're waiting for some kind of offer coming up to you, that people will sort of like starting to appreciate your work, or that you're waiting for the big offer here, while there's another small offers that waiting on your side here. So I think it's you should just maybe taking that small offer is better than not taking any offer, because the card is saying that you 5 of Pentacles, like you keep walking away from certain offer here, certain things that people give it to you, because you're waiting for the big offer, you're waiting for the big hit here. But while you're waiting for that, why not just working on the small little things that you can do here, like doing small work every day, being consistent. It's sort of like building the habits. I'm reading that kind of book, so it's sort of like it's kind of resonate with me too. So yeah, your main cards here, the Chariot and the King of Swords. So it basically is about you want to keep moving, right? You want to keep, you know, like keep doing the work, keep moving, keep producing, keep creating, keep making something. Because from there, you know what you can do and what you cannot do, right? And you're very I think that there's a in a past reading, if you check out my playlist, I was saying something about Pisces. You are dancing on the edge. It's like you're taking the risk, you're afraid of trying something new, but you're also willing to take the risk, because you know it's okay for you to sort of like you taking or having the courage to actually taking the risk, even if you fear or even if you're scared of doing it, but you are sort of like, you know, it's time for me to do it, and not being taking the first step even though I'm afraid of doing it. It's just better for you to keep moving rather than just stand firm on your ground and not doing anything, right? And you say that to people, you keep telling to people, you keep showing to people what the things that you can do. There's a Seven of Cups here, and there's a King of Swords after it. It's like saying you tell people things that you can do, you know, you sort of like promote yourself here, hoping that people will acknowledge your work here. The Hierophant is like you want people to appreciate you, you want people to acknowledge your work, at least not, maybe not monetarily, not in the money, like you don't expect people to give you the money, but it's about people appreciate your work for now, okay? Because there's a Page of Pentacles there as well. As like you don't really expecting the money, because you know that the money might be not that much, but with that little gratitude, a little appreciation of coins, you wish that you can give that to the world and maybe receive it back in the return in the future, okay? And the Six of Wands and the Devil, there's no clarification on this, but I feel like you want to accept or you want to achieve this kind of success here. The Six of Wands, you know, like where like I said, the Hierophant here, I suppose, telling me that you want people to acknowledge your work here. You want people to see how much you can give to the world, how much talent you have, you know, what kind of skill that you have here, and you want people to acknowledge that. And that's what's the future. I think like you're gonna reach to your dream, that you're gonna achieve your dream as long as you keep, you know, keep doing that small little work continuously, not waiting for the big offer, but just taking a small offer bit by bit, using it as an experience. And I think you're gonna reach to this Six of Wands, where there's like the spotlights on you, there's the stars around you, and people talking about you, or people want to know about you a bit more, or you sort of like an example for other people to be better as well. But just be careful, because there's the Devil there, and I think all Pisces knows about the price that you need to pay in order to achieve this kind of dreams, okay? The Devil doesn't really mean it's a bad thing, like you're not gonna sell your soul to the Satan or anything. But the Devil is like it's gonna be like a cycle, like a virtuous cycle, that you have to keep repeating yourself, you know, you have to keep working on yourself. You can't just, it's like you sign a contract with yourself, promising yourself that you want to be better, or write down your goals, you know, like keep reminding yourself, keep working on yourself. And for me, that's the Devil itself, because the Devil is like the loop that keep gonna keep motivating you in a cycle. So trying to find that kind of motivation. If you married and you have a children, maybe your children could be your motivation, or if you have certain goals, like say you want to, I don't know, going for a holiday or going somewhere else, and maybe you need to write it down, make like a dream board or something, write it down what you want to achieve, like when you want to achieve it and how you're gonna achieve it. Because I think once you write it down, your brain is sort of like, okay, so what I'm gonna do to be able to get there. Saying you want to go for a holiday and you need like, I don't know, 2,000 grands of $2,000 or something, and so you write it down, and now you have to find that money, obviously. So then your brain's gonna working it out, like, okay, maybe I need to take an extra job, I need to do more part-time job, or I need to do something to producing more money, so then I can save that money and go to that holiday faster. So that's kind of like the trick for the brains that you can use. Like, write down your goals, and then from there you know what you have to do next. Because if you don't write down your goals, you don't know what you want to achieve. Like, I want to be the best of myself, yeah, and then so what is it? So I'm currently doing that, so maybe we can do it together. Okay, so let's see whose angels is guiding Pisces. I mean, all Pisces, generally, I think all Pisces is very creative, and you guys have, it's not like a very, like, you guys born with talent or anything, but it's just that you have so many ideas in your head and you want to sort of like achieve it one by one, or maybe all at the same time. But the world maybe doesn't work like that. Maybe you need to take a baby step towards your goal here, but the idea is keep moving. Because the Chariot card, I like that. I pull, like, this card is just fell out when I was doing the shuffling, because the Chariot, or the moving card, is very important to get to the Six of Wands. Because if you're not moving, if you don't make things, if you just stay just standing or sitting on the same spot, you're not gonna achieve anything. It's not gonna change who you are. It's not gonna make a new identity that you want, right? Oh my god, you got this card, Jesus. Forgiveness, compassion, the spiritual teacher. Wow. I feel like, I don't know how to say this, but I always feel like Jesus is always in my heart. So yeah, and it's getting a bit more emotional, but it's just like, I think it's through anything that have been happening to you, it's like, I think all Pisces knows this, because I heard I watched another reader also saying the same thing, that you guys all Pisces have struggling or have been facing with many, like, a hardship for the last maybe 3 or more years, or even maybe more than that, and you just sort of like trying to keep yourself compassionate towards others, even though many things happen to you. So I feel like this card is showing me that no matter what happens to you, Pisces, you always have that compassionate in you. And that's one good thing about Pisces, right? You're sort of like, with being hurt, and you take everything in, and then a few days later it's just gone, and you're back to like a happy, cheerful little kid. So what is the message from the angels of love? Any more message for Pisces? So even if you don't, even if you haven't achieved what you always want to be, I think the card is saying to me that you should forgive yourself here, because there's a forgiveness there. I mean, not like you slacking off yourself, but it's like because everything is a like learning experience. I think for me it is. It's all about learning experience. Keep an open mind. It's funny because yesterday I pulled an oracle card and it also said the same thing. Open mind. I think that's the best thing about Pisces as well, because you guys are very optimistic about many things in life, right? We always hopeful about something. We know that the world is harsh and we tend to run away from it to a dreamy world, but we have that hope in us. Look at this new love. New person that's still your romantic feeling, and there's an Ace of Cups as well. So if there's not a love romantic relationship, it could be that you find a new interest in something else. Okay, like you starting to love doing something else, that's also working the same way. Or maybe there's a new love here, there's a new person. Just let me know in the comment section. Ooh, look at this romantic feeling. Okay. See the bottom of the deck, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And that's exactly the same card you're saying about. It's about forgiveness and compassion. Like no matter what people did to you, you know that when you get hurt, Jesus or God or any spirit around you, they will return it more. Okay, you know that. All Pisces knows about this. The one that's already reached that spiritual enlightenment. You guys already know about this. It says from the Badass Oracle card for Pisces. Don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone. You need some time alone. You are going through some tough shit, yeah. Everyone has to go through some tough shit. But I always believe that even through the tough life, you know, something stronger should emerge out of it. Because that's life, right? Step away from the crazy making die for a hot second. I think like about this, right? I'm not a professional fitness trainer or anything, but it does make a difference what you eat and how you're gonna burn it out. I'm still learning about that, but this is true. You should watch out what you eat. It's not just about what you burn, but also what you, it's not about the output. It's not just about the output, but also about the input, right? And the bottom of the deck, shame, regret, guilt, those are just bullshit. Forgive and let that shit go. So it's all about forgiving, I think, for you Pisces, month of May. Yeah. So that's the High Priestess there on top of the Fool underneath the deck here. The High Priestess is your energy. You already know what you should do. You have the intuition, like how things gonna turn out. Advice for Pisces. Ace of Swords. Wow. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. A new love, a victory, success. I'm looking forward to it. What kind of victory? Anything else? Let's advise or message to Pisces. Whoa, that's too many. Oh, that's too many. Just one at a time, Spirit. One at a time, okay. One at a time. You know, the funny thing is about when I'm talking to my spirit, it's like they always give me, sometimes they did something when I did the shuffling and I'll say do one at a time, and then suddenly one card just flew out and they're so cute. Oh, look at this, the Empress. You're gonna be very abundant, Pisces. if it's not about money, you're abundance with anything else. You know, you're very abundant. You know that. All Pisces know this. You're abundance with something. One more, or maybe a bit more. Queen of Wands, creativity. Yeah. The Seven of Cups there is about creativity, and you have the wisdom. You have the victory, abundance, and creativity. What else you can take? That's all about Pisces. Pisces is about creativity. Oops. I need to shuffle a few times if there's anything else. Is there anything else for Pisces? Okay. Nine of Pentacles, see? You got the Empress, you got Nine of Pentacles. So, a comfort. There's a bit like abundance coming to you. And comfort, I always think that comfort is not about like you have it all, but more about you being grateful about what you have, and not being overly showing it off. Like, it's about peace of mind. I think always Pisces is always about peace of mind. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles, another abundance card on bottom of the deck. Four of Wands, the Fool again. Ooh, okay. Some kind of loss here that you have experienced. I think all Pisces have experienced loss and tests. But yeah, there's Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. There's like a new beginning for you. Something exciting coming to you, Pisces. Ooh, my cards. I think like I shuffle it too hard. I need to look after my card a bit more, because sometimes I'm shuffling it too hard. Anyway, Pisces, that's all for me for you. And look at this card. I can't believe I got this card for Pisces. Wow. If it does resonate, let me know, and I'll see you around. Okay, bye.